Welcome back, everybody. I'm Mecha Ninja, co-host of True Story Bro. And today we are going to be going to watch Titans Season 3, Episode 7, 51%. I have no idea what this title means, but last time we checked, Crane made some street-level version of a fearless toxin, which pretty much can basically put people under some trance to make them believe that they're pretty much invincible, they can do anything, and all that other stuff. And of course, Red Hood, the bastard he is, he's, oh god, he's such a power-hungry shit. He basically took some of the prototypes, gave it to a bunch of randos, and just went rampage on Gotham. And oh boy. Meanwhile, what was it? Meanwhile, what's her name? Barbara Gordon. She basically fought a old adversary, which is Lady Vic, during in Crime Alley. Basically, she was brought there by a phony phone call that was supposedly from Bruce, but it wasn't, because everybody in Gotham and their mama knows who all these superheroes are. But I do know that it was Jason who kind of just spilled the beans on everything and blah blah blah. Oh boy. And with that said, you guys are pretty much all caught up with last episode. So, what this episode's going to pertain, hopefully more answers with the whole fearless toxin, and see what happens with Tim Drake, because his family was like prime fucking victims number one. And then we'll see, hopefully we'll see if Dick and Barbara's relationship grows more, because I was cool with the backstory, basically how they grew into their relationship and how they showed their relationship at the end. I mean, not at the end, but how they showed their relationship in the flashbacks. But there's still some tension there, and I hopefully we can see more of this. If you guys been enjoying this, please show your support with the like. I really do hard work on these reaction videos right here, at least. And also, hell, if you guys enjoy our podcast that we have, we're starting to get back on track. We had a lot of stuff going on, Hurricane Ida, all this other stuff, but we're getting ourselves back on track, and the podcast will be coming out a lot more. We'll keep you updated on a whole bunch of things if you hit that bell, and if you're new, subscribe, because we have a lot of fun shit. Please stay tuned with that. Until then, guys, I'm going to hit this button of play, and we're going to get started with Titans Season 3, Episode 7, 51%. Have you guys ever noticed this is like really dark?
Hey, sorry to wake you.
And I'm talking about like dark, not dark as in tone, but dark scenes. Got your ass.
I see you don't be laying on the floor peeling your skin off, starting with your eyelids.
Ooh.
You remember, right?
I love how they are afraid of him so much. Yo, all I gotta say is not Red Hood, Crane, as this guy is a Scarecrow, he brings the money, man. He brings that like aura of this this guy's been around for a while, and holy shit, he knows what he like. That the whole lead of the head of 5 families were terrified of this guy.
Scarecrow until he used Oracle.
And then the NSA slapped an injunction on us. And I don't really feel like going to jail.
This is interesting because, you know, the Oracle, I mean, I can understand the Oracle was originally like a white hat hacker program, but they're turning Oracle almost to like a black hat hacker program, to the point where it's like it's dark web type shit, like some it kind of reminds me of the whole situation in The Dark Knight when Fox made that sonar program or whatnot, and Bruce used it, and Fox was all like, "Well, as long as this machine's not here, I'm not gonna watch this, or I'm not gonna be in this company." Kind of reminds me of that, just a way darker version of that. Whew.
Of course. One moment.
So Oracle's a guy instead of just being her.
Would you like to search private communication?
He knew we were coming.
Jesus. And it's that same fucking device, bro. Ooh, shit.
What happened?
Crane is an Oracle. He tried to kill us. It was a setup.
That's impossible.
Now you're learning.
Wow. That's a smart son of a bitch, yo. Fuck. God, I love this Scarecrow. Oh, nice.
Unless you want to be emotional about it.
Ooh, smack in the face, bitch. She's like, get your balls in check, son, and follow this wheelchair.
I only came because Starfire.
What?
I'm not only a type. I'm a queen.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. How? She original recipe that bitch, like extra crispy up in this mouth. I can't. Oh, this show is ridiculous. Wow. Ooh.
You look good.
He got a little crush for the black chocolate.
No.
Gotcha, bitch. She's like, I'm out. I'm out. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Your plans are ruined, sir.
You didn't want to leave, did you?
You didn't want him to leave either. So, yeah. This episode was pretty interesting. Tons of Easter eggs, such as the Oracle, the whole thing with the whole Mr. Freeze headquarters, and just tons of things about Batman, I'm sure. But this is what I was looking for with Dick and Barbara. I wanted some type of finality. I believe that's the word. With where they were going. Now I know in other seasons, Corey and Dick were getting together and blah blah blah. But also at the same time, we can all agree that literally this series has had like three. Okay, I'll be better with it. Like one little soft reboot, and that was season 2. You know, this looks like this is I want to say the end half of the first season. I mean, this is the end half of the third season, of the first part. The second one, I have a feeling it's gonna put Blackfire in a totally different direction, maybe. But or hopefully it might do something more with Jason, since Gar went to go see Molly. And as I was saying, I do love the fact that they put a final point on, somewhat of a final point, I should say, on Barbara and Dick Grayson, because personally, I'm a huge fan of their whole way of being compatible when it comes to all this. I mean, they were the beginning, basically. They were Batman. They were Robin and Batgirl. They were the first, and they grew a relationship together professionally and personally. And I find that really cool. And Red Hood has started to become an annoying bitch out of nowhere. But also, it's like, how did Crane know about all of this? Like, I mean, okay, how the hell do you hack a near unhackable? Sorry. How the hell do you hack a near unhackable system like Oracle? I didn't think. I mean, and unless Jason knew how to get past it, which I doubt, because not even Barbara knew how to do it. She had to ask. And Barbara, when it comes to computers, is pretty much the smartest person in the room. But, that's neither here or there. It's just, there are a few things about this series that makes me jump for joy, and there's a few things about the series that kind of flops. In a way, it's kind of like the title of this episode, 51%. 51% of it's good. 49% of it's like, eh. And, sometimes that 49%, and that 49% wins. I have a lot of the time, but a lot of people may not agree with that. But I give credit when credit is due. It has changed over the seasons. So, I do. That's what it has changed over the seasons. I did enjoy. I can't say I didn't enjoy it each season. That would be pretty much a fake out if I said that. But this episode, the thing with Starfire, man, and Blackfire, that mob bitch had it coming to her. Even though her 51% was to kill her son, so the FBI doesn't put her in jail and all this other shit. But holy crap, you just straight up kill your son with, like, without remorse of hesitation. And I am glad Starfire basically just turned around and became like the Starfire of season one and roasted her ass like a roast chicken from Boston Market. It is not a segue to something. I just wanted to say that. But yeah, if you hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode when you guys saw it. I know I had a blast with it, no pun intended, with all the shit that happened in this episode. But I hope they resolve this Red Hood thing somehow. Um, Maybe hopefully he stays as Red Hood, but just kind of like in the comics. But I don't know if the Titans are gonna. I don't know if the Titans are gonna really like forgive him for the shit that happened with Hank. But I personally feel that this fearless drug thing had basically manipulated his mind and then was controlled by Crane. That's what I think. But also at the same time, it's like, I mean, Crane was inside. How he was in Arkham the entire time. How could he have manipulated? Well, if Crane can manipulate Oracle, how do you think he didn't manipulate Red Hood into doing these things? How do you think that he didn't put the thing on Hank instead of Red Hood? Maybe Red Hood didn't put the little bomb on Hank. And maybe he was just playing the martyr. He was playing the distraction. He's trying to be the king on top, when really the king was Crane. There's a lot with this season that we can go into. Not maybe. When this season is over, which will be October 21st, I believe, we're gonna go into like a whole breakdown of this whole season and shrink it down into some cool like thoughts and whatnot, and see what we can come up with for season 4, hopefully. But until then, guys, you can like, share, subscribe, throw the comments down below. Give your take on this episode. Give your thoughts and theories. And I will see you back here next week for Titans Season 3. See you guys later. Echo Ninja out.